Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to the newest episode of Oshi no Ko, episode 2 of season 3, Calculating. I'm pretty excited to get into this, more so than I was expecting, to be honest. That first episode of this season drew me in pretty well. I liked kind of the switch up between Aqua and Ruby, where they're kind of at different goals, and we're getting to see new sides of their personalities now, so I think it's going to be a pretty interesting season overall. And I just love a lot of the side characters as well, so I'm interested to see how their stories develop as well through this arc, and interested to see what Ruby's whole plans and everything are going forward. So I don't want to waste too much more time and hop right into this reaction. If you're new to my channel, this will be a timer reaction. So if you want the audio and or full video, you can just sync up with my copy. But other than that, I'll give us a countdown and get right into this episode. Let me just get my timer. Alright. 3, 2, 1, start. Oh yeah, and we potentially might have a new opening uh visuals and possibly song. Ooh, the red carpet type treatment. Oh, this is awesome. The visuals are so good. Not even just like the animation, just like the choices for the art direction. That was cute. And I'm 99% sure this is a different song, but it's so good. This show always cooks with openings, but this is a different vibe. I love this actually. Bro looking almost like an angel right there. The visuals are so awesome, and oh, his expression there too. Starting a fire. The song is so good too. I've been talking a lot about the visuals. This song, I I don't know if I know the artist top. The artist is so good. Her voice, awesome. I'm even more excited to get into this episode now. This was also the one that was watching the concert last episode, I think. I love the dark star in her eye. It adds such like an eeriness and ominous vibe to her. It looks so good. Fair. It seems like he is actually on Ai's side at least. Brutal, brutal. New goal for well, kind of similar goal, but different reason for it. God, he immediately got so excited about that. He must missed it so much, I imagine. I love we're getting to see his insights into it as well. Yeah, Aqua does kind of stand out as well. Yeah, he's playing it up a lot. God, that host's eyes. The clown playing the fool. Going much more into the airhead side of it as well. Dude, the thick lines on it right there. That is such a cool way to illustrate a scene like that. I like we're almost looking at this scene in like the perspective of like the mind games element of the industry. That's kind of cool. I like there are certain things I prefer more when they focus on, but I do like how they don't focus on just one element of the industry. I feel like we get to see a lot of different variations. That is a going in all in on him. Um, that is a difficult name for me to read to try and say. I would have to listen to it a few times. Right in his head now. God, I could not imagine working in Japan, to be honest, from everything I know about the Japan work environment. Be way too much for me. Jesus Christ. As I was saying, you can also hear in the voice actor's voice almost he's about to go to tears at that. She is the newbie perspective for us to follow along with now. Which ideas? Oh, I thought he was gonna be. thought he would be a bit more of a big shot. That's why he had such an attitude. But honestly, a little bit of the opposite. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees right through you, though. Because he is also the cunning, calculating type, even though it's not his main focus at the moment. I haven't mentioned it. I love this dude's hair. The black into like the blondish. It's almost like a green blonde though. I do not watch TV at all. I mean, I'm watching anime, but through streaming services and stuff, not actually television. Tokyo Blade. That's fair. I've probably just like I just thought of it like one little idea like this. It ends up with a lot of other people having to do shit. So funny. I mean, that does that will get members, but that is always the more shitty side of the internet. I'm always fine with people doing that type of content, but I hate when people just grift on shit that they don't actually enjoy. Yeah, I imagine there's actually a lot of people who do cosplay that wouldn't actually want to. Wouldn't want to appear on TV with everything that come with the backlash and whatnot that's possible with it, or just too much attention because not everyone who does cosplay is looking for massive amounts of attention either. I mean, instead of fucking that, you could. I was gonna say that, or she has some connection. She might be able to get one of the actual people, because that's what I originally thought he was going for before he mentioned cosplay. I am really wondering about this whole situation now between the two of them and um why the Kana or Kana, sorry, I fucking couldn't remember her name. Uh a lot of emotions going on there now. No, it's aware of it. That's fair. He was basically just kind of using her as far as I remember. But I mean, it isn't like a completely super unhealthy relationship that they have currently. It doesn't seem like. But Yeah, that is fair. It's obvious that it's still a part of what he's feeling and what he's dealing with. Very grown up thinking, which is rare from any anime. Usually something like this leads to a fucking multi-episode conflict between characters, which I imagine there is in some sort, but it seems a lot more healthy than you would expect from most anime. That is a fair thing, because I'm of the mind that most, like 99% of the time someone cheats, there's really zero excuse at all for it, so I'm fine with that being her point where she can't take it anymore. An embellishment. You could go with that. A little bit of peer pressure at the moment. Only if you want to do it after I put all this pressure on you and keep. She seems fairly off put. Worried about it. I hope. I hope it doesn't turn out bad for her. If well, it's not just the business world aspect of it. It's kind of more serious than that. Even that is a adorable design. Her fucking hoodie has like piercings on it. I actually hope this really doesn't turn out bad for all of these people now. I was wondering if she was a VTuber when she mentioned modeling and stuff. Her hair color design is the color design in this show for hair and designs are really good. There is a lot of VTubers now. I feel like every time I go on YouTube, I see another one. But YouTube and stuff like that is also super saturated with everything. Yeah, I feel like everyone they're approaching to try and do this are so wholesome that, based off what the director is saying, I feel like this might go poorly. I'm actually vibing with this new character as well. I still can't say his name because I need to hear it more times first, but oh yeah, she was quite the stickler. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna go pretty south pretty quickly. There's kind of a I feel like he is not gonna be happy with being asked about this. That is some poor management because I feel like they're probably not gonna get it, and then they're gonna go through with it anyways and cause a problem. That's also depends if they make their own cosplay or not, but changing last minute is also difficult. God, this whole thing came out like such a whim from him, and then immediately changes everything because of poor management. That is a shame. And then the blame probably won't even go to him. It'll probably go to our guy here and possibly Ruby as well. Good sister. Oh, I hope they can manage to figure this out with lack of problems. I like the background OST beat. Is that? Oh, is it actually for the ending? Uh, Fantastic episode. I was really into that, and we were following a character that we just met essentially. So I'm uh I'm here for this. I'm liking this side of everything. It's also cool that we're doing some stuff with VTubers because I'm interested in them, but I don't know like an absurd amount about them or anything. But yeah, our new characters so far seem really cool actually. So I'm here for it. I hope all of the cosplay stuff goes oh well because it is they're definitely building up in the background like there's going to be some problem, I feel. At least maybe my first concerns of it because the director wanted it so sexualized maybe won't be the problem now, but and it might not even be the copyright. It might just be everything being slightly rushed and backfiring onto our new character, which would be shitty because he worked so hard off of a simple request and then everything changed immediately because they didn't get permission before they had him do everything. Also, opening and ending for this season, amazing. That opening, I want to find out who actually sung that, because I really like their voice. There's actually a few parts where it's honestly is a similar reason why I like Ado or Ado or Jesus Christ, I cannot speak Ado so much. I still said it wrong. You know who I'm talking about. But is like the vocal range on her voice and some of the high notes that she can hit. It's similar from whoever's singing this, which I didn't see off top, but I will check before next week, see if I know any of the other songs. But yeah, awesome opening ending. The episode itself was really great as well, and I really love a lot of the aesthetic choices of this show. Like the dark star on Ruby's eye looks so cool in this shot, and it adds like a real ominous feeling to her character now, which I feel is very fitting for what's currently happening. I actually really enjoy his design. Kind of like the tired eye bags, the uh, hair color with the gradient going down looks really cool. And then his sister as well also had a really cool design, especially with her hoodie that had like a, I don't know where it is in this episode. I don't want to waste too much time looking for it, but it had like the piercings almost on the ear, which was kind of cool. I've never seen that before. I don't think so. Yeah, overall great episode. I'm actually really looking forward to this season more than I was expecting, because I think I said in my first reaction where this isn't my favorite show ever. I just had a high appreciation for a lot of aspects from it, and I do enjoy the author's work. So I always go in with an open mind, and I feel like this season so far is really lining up with a lot of things that I enjoy personally. So I'm excited to see how it plays out, and I'm enjoying Ruby taking control of like the more of like the revenge aspect of the storyline. Something about it I find slightly more compelling than Aqua, and I'm not sure why, because I like his character quite a bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I find her really compelling when she's lately or in these episodes. But I will catch you guys all later. I will get this uploaded, and I will see you guys next week or throughout my week if you care about any other reactions. I'm watching like Freerin, Fire Force, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, Golden Kamuy. There's quite a few shows on my channel right now if you care to check that out. But I will catch you guys all later, and peace.